Today we're gonna read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever, starting on Tuesday. Tuesday chapter, and the end of reading on some of the next chapters for today. Now, before you look at my YouTube, please thumbs up my YouTube. And now, here we go. And first we can read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, number 6, Cabin Fever, starting on Tuesday. They took the last piece of playground equipment away at school today. We started off the year with sort of things like monkey bars and swings and stuff, but now the playground is an empty sawdust pit. So recess is basically like a prison yard. I heard the school was having a trouble paying the instruction for the playground, so every time there's some kind of accident or injury on the piece of equipment, the easiest thing to do was just remove it. In October, Frank's nut went flying on the swing set in the landing of a seesaw, so that took out 2 big items right there. We lost the monkey bars when a girl named Christine Higgins climbed to the top and then got too scared to come down. The teachers aren't allowed to touch kids, so they had to call Christine's parents to come and get her. Eventually, the only piece of equipment left was balance beam, and I figured everybody could get hurt on that thing. But I believe or not, some idiot wasn't looking where he was going to another day, so now that's gone too. Oh, I think someone have tripped over to the balance beam. Without any playground equipment, there are really nothing for us to do. But the teachers won't even let us sit down because they say we have to stay active. Hey, and it's not like you're allowed to bring toys or video games to keep yourself occupied either. In fact, if you caught with a toy on the playground, I'll get confiscated. Last week, somebody found a miniature car bird of sawdust that looked like it had been there for years. The car had 3 missing wheels, but people were so desperate for entertainment that they line up to pay with it while others keep a lookout. Now there's a black market for toys in our school. Christopher Stangle brought a bunch of Legos from home yesterday, and I heard a single brick will set you back 50 cents. The teachers have banned a bunch of games we used to play too. Last week, a group of boys were playing freeze tag, but one of them got hurt when someone shoved him from behind. So now we are not allowed to touch each other or even run. Today, people were playing air tag and getting around by speed walking, but it wasn't really a game. Got you? No. Nuh-uh. Scoot. If you ask me, I think people are getting too carried away with all the safety stuff. I went to many Pee-wee soccer game, and all the kids had to wear bicycle helmets. The only thing I the only good thing about the playground achievement is being honest that now I actually have a chance to start doing well in school. I'm one of those people who has hard time focusing when the teacher is talking and when another class is having recess right outside the window. It's practically impossible to pay attention. Now it's Wednesday, but maybe today we're gonna just read one more chapters. Wednesday. Okay, I'll take back when I say about being glad the playground equipment is gone. Now the kids at recess don't have anything to do. So they just stare and drove the windows. And they're seriously distracting when you're trying to take a test. It doesn't help that I'm not actually the fast test taker. The third grade, I had a teacher named Mrs. Sincolor who was taught us all these great tricks of remembering the multiplication facts, but they seriously slow me down. 8 times 4 is 32, 32, 32. 8 times 4 is 32, and now you know it's true. To the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. Oh. 8 times 4 is 32. 32. Oh, I don't know really. The tune. Earlier this year, we had a math teacher named Miss Sparks who used to stand in his chair every time he wanted us to remember something important. But once when Mr. Parks was trying to get us to remember the math concept, one of the legs on his chair broke and fell. Yeah! Mr. Sparks broke his collarbone, and I heard he sung the school over it. I don't remember the concept he was trying to teach us that day, but I do always remember never to stand on the furniture. During the recess today, everyone was just waiting to go back outside. But when Rowie got up and started skipping around the playground, a few people started cheering and clapping. They must have thought Rowie was frustrating all the new rules by skipping instead of running. But the truth is, skipping is just something Rowie likes to do. For some reason, it really gets on my nerves when Rowie skips, so it bugged me to see him prancing around the playground like that. Skipping is actually a real sore subject between two of us. Rowie says I'm jealous of him because I don't know how to skip, but I don't think it just looks. I think it just looks stupid. I will admit I never actually got the hang of skipping. In fact, there's only a kid in first grade who couldn't do it. That's galloping. It was afraid I'd be held back until I learned how to skip, but luckily they let me move into the second grade. Still, I'm worried it's gonna come back to hunt me later on. Greg Happily will not be receiving his diploma due a liberty to skip. Sometimes I wonder how me and Robbie ended being friends in first place, since we're so different. But at this point I figure we're stuck in each other, so I just try to overlook the things he does that annoy me. Now it's Thursday, so tomorrow, Wednesday, we're gonna start reading on Thursday. So, now, did you have fun? You lost English country because I go some days book another story because it might be a new chapter to read for tomorrow again. Now, please thumbs up my YouTube. If you didn't thumbs up my YouTube before you look at my YouTube. Now, please remember all the stories for tomorrow so you can see the stories more great and funny for tomorrow. Now, please thumbs up my YouTube again and bye bye everyone.